New Logics in the Market Part 4. Do you know this about education? Discover yourself. This book is written by Mr. Deepak Satia. Chapter 37. What is the job of teachers? One of my best friends works at an enormous educational institute. Whenever I talk to him, he is busy with some work or other. Those works are not his personal. He is involved in the work of the institute. While becoming a teacher, he only knew that I have to give the best education to the children, but later came to know that the job of a teacher is not only to give education. Strange, isn't it? If we talk about the teachers of government schools, I feel like crying because of their condition. Whatever project the government brings, the duty seems to be of the government teachers. Perhaps the governments have accepted that neither giving education is an important task, nor there is any need to engage experts in the work of giving education. If you look at the political history of Bharat, this attitude suits the governments as well, because only illiterate, poor, unemployed, and low self-confidence people stand with their hands extended in front of the leaders. They will accept whatever the leaders say. But what about you? Your children only vote for politicians. Are they voting for you too? Do your children have the right to live a real human life by getting quality education near their homes with minimum expenses? If yes, then get an alert immediately. Give a written memorandum to your respective governments that our teachers will only do the teaching. Hey, think for yourself that when teachers have only the job of teaching, they will take every child as a mission. I used to do this myself, and know many teachers who are only interested in teaching because they are experts in teaching. If your governments try to throw any jumla, fake argument on this subject, then immediately talk about Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia. Yes, friends, the teachers of the Delhi government schools now do only and only teaching. The results are in front of everyone. Ask your governments that when Delhi, being a half state, can give full rights to its teachers to teach, then why are you not doing it as a full state? Friends, be alert now, otherwise it will happen that like the UP government, these boards will be installed at various places. UP is the #1 state of the country, and UP is the first smart state of the country, and the irony will be that your uneducated children will also accept it. For those who were never taught about smart cities, it would have been easy to convince them by calling any city a smart city. For those who have not been taught about the #1 state, it is easy to convince any state to be #1 through advertisements. If you don't want to make your children as smart as the people of UP, then take a stand for your children right now. It is quite possible that about 10% of UP people will feel bad after reading this, and the rest 90% of UP people will agree with me. I leave those 10% to their state, and do the rest 90% talking. These are the people who really love UP and want to see UP progress really. There is a lot to be said and heard, but this book is based on education, so it will be about education only. A large population of UP goes to work all over Bharat. They do laborer work, daily wage, or low-level contracting. They either live in huts or on the roadside. Those who live in rooms live 10 in number in one room. The people of UP have an important contribution in increasing the population, and after every 5 years, only the people of UP elect our Prime Minister. Every type of crime happens in UP. Every type of corruption happens in UP. Recently, assembly elections were held in UP. Post-election reports suggest that 80 lakh people voted only because the government would give them free ration. You might have felt strange that I had talking about education, but I am talking about something else. No, it is not like that at all. I am talking about education only. All the issues I have raised above are directly related to proper education. 90% of the people of UP agree with me that if everyone gets the right education, then the intelligence of the person will develop, due to which the above problems will not come. Therefore, the remaining 10% of UP people have to understand that by hiding the problems, they do not end. So educate all your children so well that they don't have to go to other states to do wages. If even then my point is less impressive, then remember the scenes of the Corona period again. I am sure then your conscience will support me. Putting an end to this issue, let me clear the matter of the Prime Minister, so that everyone can understand why the leaders have kept up in this condition to date. Punjab is spread over 50,000 square kilometers. Its population is 31 million. It gets 13 seats in the Lok Sabha, Parliament House of the Public. Haryana is spread over 44,000 square kilometers. Its population is 27 million. It gets 10 seats in the Lok Sabha. Himachal is spread over 55,000 square kilometers. Its population is 7.7 million. It gets 4 seats in the Lok Sabha. That is, the total size of these three big states is 1.49 lakh square kilometers. They have a total population of 65 million, and they get a total of 27 Lok Sabha seats. In comparison to this, there is UP, whose area is 2.4 lakh square kilometers, which has a population of 23 million, and UP gets 80 seats in the Lok Sabha. Do you understand what it means? It means that even if three states together do not accept any person as the Prime Minister, that is, do not vote for him/her, UP alone will choose the Prime Minister on its own. Let me tell you more about the seriousness of the situation. Let's look at a large part of North Bharat. Jammu Kashmir 5 seats, Himachal Pradesh 4 seats, Uttarakhand 5 seats, Punjab 13 seats, Delhi 7 seats, Chandigarh 1 seat, Haryana 10 seats, and Rajasthan 25 seats. All these together get only 70 seats. That is, a large part of North Bharat has to be sewn together in comparison to UP, because UP has 80 seats. Now consider the questions I have asked. Can a chief minister handle such a big state? Can any government machinery work with accountability in such a huge state? Why do people of one UP go to other states to earn daily wages? If you were a leader, would you educate UP? If the state with 80 Lok Sabha seats understands that we have been deliberately kept in worse conditions for 75 years, will they vote for them? So is it not necessary to keep people engaged in false advertisements and pride in unnecessary topics, so that the public can never understand the reality of their plight? So, isn't it necessary that the children of UP have been prevented from getting real education, so that the children can be trained according to the wishes of the governments? So, isn't it necessary that the true teachers who want to give a good education to the children should be engrossed in other work, so that they don't have time to teach the children? The rest is up to you. I guess you are wise enough.